Hey guys, welcome back. Tonight we're going to be playing Satan's Hollow. I don't know if there's a high score on there or not. I think Satan's Hollow might be running an original power supply and something's wrong with it and it's not keeping high score. So I'm probably going to have to put the arcade shop high score save or power supply with adapter in there. I think that's what it is, but I'm not positive. Arcade Parts and Repair, a little package came today. This is one of my orders. I have another order coming still. This is one set of, one or two? Okay, this is one set of width caps, Mega Deluxe width caps. So it tells you what's what, and it even tells you what Wells Gardner monitor, what location the width cap is in. So if anybody wants to try this to, make your monitor a little bit wider if your width coil is not working, go to Arcade Parts and Repair and look up monitor width cap kit. All right, and it'll come up. This looks like it'll work for the, let's open it up and see. I'm not gonna mess with it tonight. I also got another cap kit for G07 because I got a couple width coils. I believe those are G07s. The circuit board chips here, these are, I can't remember if I think these are for the G07. I used the last one that I had, so I ordered two of them, so I have them. I have another parts list or parts kit coming. I have two more sets of these coming. A width coil for this, which we need to open. This is a K7000. I haven't even opened it yet. I bought it off of eBay for 40 bucks. It's got some burn around the width coil, but I think we'll be able to fix the board. I bought a couple flybacks. I think I bought two K7000 flybacks because I'm out of them. And I bought a couple more cap kits. I think maybe a 4900 cap kit, maybe two of them because I'm out of those now. I like to try to have at least one of each part extra left over in case a monitor goes down. I can always, I don't have to order, you know what I mean? Because every time you order, you gotta pay shipping. So if I can order a bunch of stuff, it'll help. It helps out. Okay, so this width caps, you can use this kit on Wells Gardner K7000. I'm going to give you the positions of it just so you know, because if you have some of these width caps already, you can put them in there. So on a Wells Gardner K7000, it's position C38, okay? On a Wells Gardner 4600, it's in the C615 location. Wells Gardner 4900 is in the C365 location. In the Sanyo Easy, or 20 EZ, C470, and then Electrohome G07, it's in the C515 position. So they give you quite a few different width caps. I don't know, I can't tell you what monitor has what size in it right now, but I know that how a width cap works is because I did it on a G07 because I happen to have another cap out of a different monitor that I was able to steal it from. But anyways, how it works is, let's say you have I'm just going to pick one of these here. You have a 10 UF 250, okay, in your monitor. And your monitor is too narrow. So you want to go down in size, okay? So your UFs, you want to go smaller, all right? If your monitor is too wide, then you're going to want to, wait, let me think here. Yeah, if you want to go wider, you go down. If you want to go smaller, you go up. Don't ask me why. You would think it would be the opposite way, All right, my monitor needs a little wider. Let's go up in size. No, you go down in size. So it's opposite of what you think. So that's that for this kit. And like I said, I ordered a couple kits because my luck, I'll need the same damn one cap out of each kit. And that's just how it'll end up. But hopefully not. I did fix another 4900 last night, but it kind of looks like shit, and it's not very wide. So I don't know what the deal is with it. I thought maybe I had the wrong yoke on there, but I checked and I don't. A K4900 19-inch monitor came in 3 different versions, okay? The first version on a K4900 is a 3-pot, okay? You gotta disregard the 2 pots that are straight up and down. One of them's a width, and the other one is brightness, I think. Those 2 are on all the chassis, so you can't think of those. So basically, the first version was 3 pots on the back of it. Let me see if I can remember. Horizontal hold, horizontal size, and I can't think of the third one. Maybe something with the width. Or I'm sorry, vertical hold, vertical size, and then maybe horizontal position, maybe. That's on the first series 4900. On the second series 4900, it is 4 pots. You have a vertical linear, I think it's called. And then on the third version, you have 5 pots. You have those 4, and then you have a 5th pot, which is your, it'll adjust right to left your screen. So hopefully that helps if anybody wanted to know the 3 different versions of the 4900 chassis. So I have a couple extra, I bought a couple Geo7 width caps because I have a Geo7 that is not wide enough, but I don't know if I want to change not the width cap, the width coil, or if I want to just change the cap. So I'm not sure yet on what I'm going to do with that. So let's open this up real quick. Take a look at this chassis, this eBay chassis. It was 40 bucks. I offered him 40 bucks for it, and I think shipping was like, I don't know, $15, $20. I think maybe 20 bucks. I think it was like $60 shipped, something like that, with tax and everything. It came from Virginia. Just praying that it's not a complete piece of crap. Because pictures only do so much, you know what I mean? Actually, I'm looking at something here. Okay, those chips are for a Geo7. Wasn't sure if it's for 49 or 7,000 or not. Okay, so it came with a free leaf, not a pot leaf. Kind of looked like one for a second. Flyback is cracked, which I'm glad I ordered 2 more flybacks. This thing's got a massive crack right along the focus area. So you know damn well that needs replaced. The hot's probably shot. Okay, so this is the most, oh, okay. It's not as bad as I thought. It's been repaired, which is way better than I thought. I thought this was burned. I mean, wouldn't you think when you saw that in a picture that, oh, I was like, holy crap, the thing's burned. It's actually not. It's got a new piece of wire coming around here, wrapping around the width coil and coming over to there. I don't know that last pin connects. I'm gonna have to check that. But anyway, so the width coil is repaired, which is nice. Doesn't have a blown fuse on it. Don't know anything about it yet. But anyways, this chassis is gonna go on that TV. So I do wanna do a video on this because we're gonna take that TV I have over there and put this chassis on it. Once I obviously change the flyback and test the hot. So we'll change the flyback, we'll test the hot. Not gonna do a cap kit. Well, yeah, I am gonna do a cap kit. This one's bulged right here. So I don't know if you can see it on camera, but the top of this is bulged up, okay? So we have to do a cap kit. Unfortunately, we don't have a choice. If it's bulging, we're gonna get it to work and it's gonna look like shit or something's gonna be screwed up because we have a bulging cap. So we'll go ahead and replace that. They're easy on these K7000s. I believe this is the B plus pot here, and they always glue them on these. There's really no reason to ever have to move them. So basically, we'll have to change the flyback. I don't know if I can show you the crack or not. It's kind of dark down here. Yep, see it right there. Going right through where it says focus. A huge crack right to left all the way across. Usually it'll crack lower down by where it says screen. And I don't see a crack down there, just up top. So you have to replace that when it starts to crack like that, because what will happen is once that cracks, even if it still works, once this cracks, it's only a matter of time before the voltage starts releasing, and it's going to arc somewhere on the board and cause you way more headaches than you even want to deal with. So cap kit's really easy on this. We'll check the hot. I should have another hot if we need it. This one has a SK9422 in it, which is not the normal number, but that doesn't mean that it's not compatible. I'd obviously would have to look it up. We'll check this ceramic resistor here. This one is a very important one. If you guys remember, I had a busted one on one of my chassis, and I had went through everything, and it turned out this was one of the main problems. This is the C38 width cap right here. So if this isn't wide enough, we'll just switch this to a smaller size width cap rather than screwing with this because somebody has siliconed or put something on here, epoxy or something, and there's no way I'm even going to mess with digging this out. If it works, it works. Leave it alone. I don't give a crap. We'll just change out the cap to get the monitor to the right size. So, all right, we just have to wait on another flyback for this. So once that comes, I'm anxious to get this working and hook it up to that TV. I'll show you the TV real quick. I did make a video on picking up that TV a while ago, and I had opened it up and I did a yoke reading on it. So I know that it's a compatible with a 4900 chassis. I wrote on the back of the TV actually. This is a newer, simple, I don't even know what the name of it is. It's on the back too, I'm sure. Sympahonics, I don't know. It's a newer TV. Newer meaning late 90s probably. But I wrote on here the red and blue was 3.4 and the yellow and green was 12.9. So I know that the yoke that's in this TV will work on that K7000. And I know that this yoke is a 7-pin. And that's what that chassis is a 7-pin. So let's go play some Satan's Hollow. This Satan's Hollow and Solar Fox, I've not really got a lot of play on it. Ever since I restored them, I never really had much of time to play them. I'm going to move the flashing banana guy real quick so we can look at the side of it. Let me get my, turn the light on here. Maybe. If I can find the remote. Crap. Hold on a minute. I gotta find the remote to turn the light from blue to all right. So there is a video on both Satan's Hollow and Solar Fox. That side art is original on both cabinets. This side art was completely covered in black paint. I used the isopropyl alcohol with towels and saran wrap to get the black off, and then I hand touched up all the paint. So if you guys want to watch that, I did do a video on it. So you'll have to check it out. But it turned out really, really good. It was a lot of work and a lot of touch up. Solar Fox was in really good shape, actually. It was already, side art was already showing. Had a bunch of nicks and stuff in it, and I touched it up with craft paint. And then I found some gray paint. As you can see, it's a little off because I didn't feel like getting in there with the little paintbrush, but it's so close in color you can't even tell. So, all right, let's turn this on, and we will try to play some Satan's Hollow. I did a couple modifications to it too. as far as this banana was carved by a local guy that lives by me. We call him Banana Bob. I need to fix him. He cracked again just because the log dried out. But he chainsaw carves stuff. And he chainsaw carved this for me probably 10 years ago. Maybe 8 to 10 years ago, I would say. And he only charged me like $300 or $400 to do it, which I thought was really, really reasonable. We painted it with black light paint, so it kind of glows under the black light, as you can see right there. So let's turn on Satan's Hollow, and I'm going to show you a few things that I changed on it. Actually, just maybe one thing that I changed. Hopefully it turns on. Oh, you know what? I think it's on this one. There it is. Okay. So as you can see right off the bat, see this in here? I didn't have the right light fixture for that. Okay. I bought the cabinet. It had been converted to, I don't even remember what it was converted to be honest with you. But it did have this piece. This is the original piece. And it had the original screen bezel, which is in there. But I had to get a control panel overlay, and I want to say that came from this old game. And I think the marquee came from Escape Pod, which it looks really, really good. So I didn't have the light fixture. How is Journey working? I swear to God, the fuse was blown. Unless I changed it and I just lose my mind, which is very possible. Okay, well anyways, I don't think I have the remote here. Or do I? Okay, that's blue, okay? Originally, it had that blue color in it, like the Tron, okay? Because it had a black light, which I think it's more of like a purplish color, more like that. Okay, that's what it originally looked like. But since I didn't have the original fixture, I was like, you know what? I'm going to get an LED light tube and put it in there. And then I was like, I think red looks better. So I turned it red, and I actually like it red way better. If I were to design this game a long time ago, I would have made it red. Because I just think that fits. Adds more to the... Why do I have such a big gap here? I don't know. I got to move stuff around. But I must have changed the fuse in Journey. I don't remember. I think I came to the conclusion that Journey was blowing a fuse. I think I had bought some fuses off of Amazon. And they were just junk ass fuses. I just think that they weren't good enough. You know what I mean? They were just shitty. If you look here, this is typical for MCR games. A little bit of garbage on the edge of the screen there. That is not something wrong with the game. That is normal. I tried to adjust it out as far as I possibly could. It is set up for free play. There's a free play chip in there. I don't remember who I got that from. But anyways, it's not holding high scores, which means this is running an original power supply. And something's wrong on those original power supplies. When something goes wrong on it, it doesn't save the high score. And I cannot for the life of me figure out what it is that is bad on that board to cause that issue. Actually, let's go look at one real quick so you guys can see what it is. It's frustrating because I've tried and I just can't figure out what it is. I do want to do a video on a monitor, a yoke, changing out a yoke on a monitor tube. So if you guys are interested in that, I can do that at some point as well. Kind of still in the monitor groove, even though I'm kind of burned out of it. So this is this is an MCR. Yep, this is a Gorf. Okay, so these two are MCRs. Okay, so there's something on this original power supply. I can get these things to work, okay? This one's got a battery on it, and you can see it's got some bad acid damage over in this area. But anyways, and it's got a burned out ceramic resistor. But anyways, I can usually get these things to work, okay? I cannot figure out what on here causes the issue to where it won't save high scores. Something on this board, one of these components, does the high or saves the high score, and I can't figure it out for the life of me. I've tried changing a bunch of things. Now, one of the main things that likes to go bad on this board is, see if I can see it. I can't see. Forget the number on this. It's an LM 305 or something like that. This guy right here. If that blows out, you don't have 5 volts. And that's usually what happens is this goes bad. Change the capacitors, change that. I have changed those chips before. I don't know why I have, but I have had to. I've never had a resistor burn up like that. But I always try to run the original stuff if possible. But you know what? I'm to the point where I'd rather save my high scores. Unless somebody can tell me where on this board to look at to save high scores would be awesome. I actually have an extra soundboard for Spy Hunter, which came with the game. And, oh, here's one of those yoke adapters. An extra one. This one's even stranger. But, yeah, I get that extra soundboard came in the Spy Hunter cabinet, so that was pretty awesome to have an extra one. As you can see, I've been buying 250-foot rolls of T-molding. I'm sick of buying small rolls of it, because every time I do, I need it, and then I had to wait for it. And I'm paying shipping over and over. I think a big roll is like $100. So let's play a couple games of this and see if we can't... oh, this is another thing. I need to get the width wider on this game. I got a pretty big gap on each side. I don't know why. I tried to adjust it out, but it won't. So I got to figure out how to, or remember how to play this, because honestly, I haven't played this a lot. Now, the artwork for the joystick, it's just black right now because I did not have it. I do have it now. Arcade Jason gave it to me. It's not in perfect shape, but I can pop it in there. Now this joystick goes right to left only. It doesn't go front to back. It has a limit. So it's only meant to go right to left. So let's start a game here. I forget how to play. Why is it not making... There we go. Shield. You only have so much shield, so you see how there's a piece of bridge underneath my guy? You have to collect those in order to get across. See how I just stuck it over there? Shit. Got him. Should have used my shield. It would have kept me from getting killed. Now I remember, you gotta keep getting bridge pieces until you can get over. Got him. So now we can get across. So now we're on the next level. Sweet. As you can see, it gets a lot more intense. A lot of these games in the early 80s were trying to mimic Galaga. You know, Galaga, Galaxian. So while you're fighting these guys, you have to build your bridge here. Damn it. You only can have, I think, 2 shots on the screen at a time, if I remember correctly. Oh, he wiped me clean out. I think I'm dead. Okay, so I got 16,705. I'm not going to put my initials in because it's not going to save anyway, so what's it matter? All right, let's play it again. It's just a unique, weird game. Oh, almost got killed. Yeah, you're only allowed 2 bullets on the screen at once. And when you kill a guy is when you get another bridge piece. Ooh. I didn't move in time. I'm sucking on this level. We can go to the next screen. Now, however many flags you have there is how many bonuses you get. I got him and he got me at the same time. I think I'm dead though. I might have one more guy. Look familiar? Alright, I need to start concentrating a little bit better here. But looks familiar as far as like Galaga, how they have that. This game gets hard really quickly. I didn't mean to go over, I was just trying to get away from the guy. Damn you. See how he tried to steal my extra, or my guy? See that? If you don't shoot him, you lose a guy. Damn it. Oh crap, I need one more piece. And he's taking my guy. I got lucky, he didn't get it off the screen. There's my last piece I need. Ah! Crap. 15,100. Oh, I got another guy. Paying attention here. See all those flags? If I kill him, I'm going to get points for all those flags. $7,000 points. Yeah, I got my ass kicked on that one. We're going to play... Well, actually, I got another guy. Oh, okay, I don't. 24,280. We'll play it one more time. your shield thing's in the bottom. You start with 15, and as you use it, it goes down. So that was dumb. Should have used the shield. Dumb move. Don't take my guy. Got him. Okay, one more piece. Don't take my guy. Such bullies. Shouldn't have, I didn't want to go over here. Holy crap. I don't think I've ever made it this far. Damn it. Should have used my shield. 25,745. We got to play one more time. That's such a waste of a guy this early in the game. So basically, every time you kill somebody before you go across the bridge, you get a flag. The more flags you get, the more points you get. So you got to keep that in mind. I didn't want to go there. I wanted to get more flags, but I went too far. Because I could have gotten 5, 6, 7 flags, you know what I mean? I'm talking and not paying attention. See, I've got that many flags now, but I got to finish building this bridge so I can get across and get and try to kill the devil. The think that's Satan. I don't know which is which. I think the next screen over is Satan. And the guy that comes out shooting the fire is the devil, I think. I could be mistaken. I'm going off of guessing here, guys. Don't do it. Basically, you'd probably be smarter to build your bridge on the slower levels so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so now... That's 2 flags. Ran out of shield. Yeah, I'm really doing bad on this game. Sweet. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flags. Problem is I don't have any more guys, so... And I just killed myself. Alright, we're going to try that again. And try to see how many flags we can get. Is 7 the limit? I don't know. Volume's a little bit loud. Darn it. Okay, my bridge is built. Now we want to try to gain flags. So that's 2 flags. Devil's coming out, or whoever he is. Oh, shit. And that's where I screw up, is I accidentally go too far to the right. And then I go over the bridge and totally screw up. Wow. I'm really turning to crap on this game. Ran out of shield. I'm trying too hard, I think. Don't do it. See how the screen gets darker? he comes out. Maybe he is Satan. I don't know which guy's Satan, because then the skinny guy's throwing those stuff at you. Quit stealing my guy, dude. Crap. Let's see if we can collect on these. Okay, so what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got an extra guy, I think. 10,000 points. It's not even a guy. It's a. I think they call it a base. Okay, so that's 8. Oh yeah, screw that. Okay, so I should get 1,000 for him, and then 8,000 there. Oh, ran out of shield. Holy crap, is that dark. Got him. I got 10,000 points for killing him that time. Dude, this is ridiculous. How quick it gets. 46,755. I'm happy with that. Too bad it doesn't save the scores right now. Spy Hunter. God, I suck at Spy Hunter. We'll play it once. We'll do a video on it. I just want to play it once since it's turned on. I think I just got to push the weapons button. It's on free play. How do I? I forget how to play it. There we go. My accelerator quit working. What the hell? Oh, I'm in high gear. You gotta shift back down to low. Oh my God. I'm horrible at this game. In high speed, when you wreck, you die. Low speed, you can bounce off the guys. Like I can bump him. Play it low for a little bit. You don't get points for shooting those guys. I'm just playing in low right now so I can Try to get the hang of this again a little bit. Got an oil truck. Come on, oil truck. There he goes. Come on, oil truck. Time for tonight, and then I am done. I'm tired. I've been cutting the grass for 4 hours today. I used to be pretty decent at this when I played it on the Commodore 64, but a lot different scenario. Get on my way, dude. Damn it. Ran right into the back of him. I've watched guys play this, and they're so freaking good at it, I just don't even get it. Lost my oil. When you wreck, you lose your weapons. Seriously, dude, get out of my way. Darn it. Ran right into the back of him. 13,860. Those guys getting like 500,000 points and stuff. But what do I know? All right, guys. Well, that's the end of that. Figured I'd make my Friday arcade gameplay. You guys want to see Solar Fox next week? Let's take a look at it. I think it's turned on. This is a really cool, they have this reflecting off a mirror. So it's a two-way mirror up here. Monitor's laying down there. It's kind of funny because I don't know why I do this, but I catch myself looking down there sometimes, and obviously you can't do that. But fun game. Let me know if you guys want to see this. There's some glitching going on there. I don't know if there might be a power supply issue. Maybe my voltage is a hair low. Not sure. Could be something stupid. But I'll have to check that out. But what the hell? I don't know why the Spy Hunter did that. So, all right, guys. Like I said, I'm going to end this video. Let me know what you think. Yeah, we'll play Solar Fox next Friday. We got Time Pilot we can play. We can play Zaxxon. That is Charlie from Overtime's favorite game. We do have Zaxxon. So make sure you guys ask him if he loves Zaxxon or not. I'm absolutely horrible at that game. Only time I ever played that game was on the Commodore 64 as a kid with a keyboard, and it seemed to be a lot easier. It definitely, I don't even know if I can make it to like the third screen. But, oh, my high score is still on Journey, 36,000 something. Yeah, I need to look into getting this Satan's Hollow saving high scores. And Spy Hunter's not saving high scores either, because this is also running the original power supply. So I'm probably just going to put a converter in both of these so that we can get the high score saved. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys later.